What's going on? It's Jeff Ross here. Apparently I've been nominated for something called a book challenge. In my small research, I found out that it's called the Book List Challenge. And it was a couple of them. One had stated how you name 10 books that you've read. Or it was another one that had a list of 100 books that you've read. I'm not going to do either. I'm going to do as many books as I decided to share with y'all. Most of these books have changed my thinking very significantly, or have given me such a feeling to change my thinking. The first book I'm going to start with is the only one of its kind that I have, because I normally don't read novels or stories. I'm just not that kind of guy. I like self-help, I like instructional, I like how-to, I like dummies books, because I feel like, what's the point of spending time if you're not improving? But not to knock anybody who like novels and, you know, shades of gray and shades of blue, whatever you want to read your shades of, that's fine. First book I want to start with is The Last Lecture. It's by a Carnegie Mellon professor named Randy Pausch. Guy had cancer, and he decided not to overcome it. He accepted his diagnosis, but what he did with that, he learned to love his kids, and he learned to do everything that he could with what little time he had. I ain't gonna focus on that for too long. Second book I got, great book called Reflections on Ascension. Channels by St. Francis. A lady named Anina Davenport wrote this book. Very nice book. Talks about her journey through ascending, which is basically receiving so much of a higher consciousness that you actually raise up a level. And I do believe in ascension. I believe our earth is ascending. That's why there's so much drama and stuff like that going on. The impurities are going to be wiped away. Next book I'm going to share with you, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Very nice book. Pretty much tell you how you have to think and feel your way to getting rich before you can experience it. It's with any other forms of manifestation or attraction. It doesn't come overnight. But the mind state can. Next book in the same category, Napoleon Hill's 17 Principles of Personal Achievement, The Keys to Success. Very nice book. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. My man is a very brilliant person, coming out of like the 20s, telling folks how to go rich. He went around and he interviewed as many people as he could on personal achievement, and he found out what they all have in common, and all of the principles are in this book. Very good book. I advise any managerial type of person to pick it up. Anybody who wants to be an outstanding employee, pick that book up. Next book, same area. Beautiful book. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Nice book. Been in print 75 years. Awesome book. Shoots out nice action colors and everything. Make you want the book. Very detailed instructional book on how to communicate, essentially. How you can persuade people without defending yourself against them or offending them. Beautiful book. Next book, very important to me. The Rave Diet and Lifestyle by Mike Anderson. Came with a DVD. This was the DVD in 2007 that led me to become a vegan to this day. This book mainly talks about all of the the endotoxins and the excitotoxins in food. How you can live a completely raw diet, shatter any disease out there, reverse any disease out there. It's very possible. I encourage a lot of people to get this book just to read it. Maybe you'll learn something for your next life. Check it out. Next book is one of the propaganda type commercialized books, but I thought I needed it. I wanted it. Kevin Trudeau, the infamous Debt Cures They Don't Want You to Know About. I love that book. Very informational. Tell you a lot about how to deal with credit card companies, how they work, how they try to get you, how debt is pretty much what you're going to need to build success. Matter of fact, Kevin Trudeau is the person that personally introduced me to the 17 Principles of Success, of Achievement by Napoleon Hill. Next book is another, one of those books I said I like dummy books, eBay for Dummies. Very simple book. eBay is not like this anymore. I got this book about 5-6 years ago. this is not the same eBay, but it is still a good book to read because you get to learn how to post and sell on eBay. Beautiful book. Next book by Daniel Coyle, author of The Talent Code, The Little Book of Talent. Wonderful book. If you have any kind of talents, or if you seek to have any talents, he tells you in here is 2 ways to work on them. You work on the spiritual aspect of your talent. That's the feeling of it. And you work on the literal aspect. Okay, what way do I need to tweak my body to get a better hit? Or what way do I need to tweak my swing to get a stronger, golfing? Anything like that. Baseball, dancing, anything you could possibly do. Drawing. Everything from how to hold a pencil to what thought you should be holding while holding the pencil. This book will tell you about it. The Talent Code. The Little Book of Talent. Next book helped me get into my meditation. Older book I got back when the Cortland Center in Flint had a bookstore in there. I forgot what it was. B. Dalton's maybe. Little Book of Meditation. A Guide to Meditation. Very nice book for people who don't know much about meditation. I also have Meditation for Dummies, but that book is pretty bad. I wouldn't even want to show it in my book challenge. But a nice person named Aset told me that when a book is worn, you know you've been using it. And that's a very, very profound statement because it is very true. Next book, right now I'm into colors. Color Magic by a person, Richard Webster. Great book, Color Magic by beginners. For beginners, I'm sorry. Tells you a lot about the power of color for luck, harmony, and prosperity. Another book, awesome book, by a guy named Eckhart Tolle. The Power of Now. I advise everybody ever to get this book. The Power of Now. He talks about how we spend so much time in the past, which doesn't exist no more, and so much time in the future, which hasn't even been created yet, that we forget about the now, the only time that actually exists. Our breathing now, our body sensations, our feelings. Get this book, The Power of Now. And for my last 2 books, since I'm going long on this, I'm going to go at the same time, by an author named Robert Greene. Beautiful guy. First of all, 48 Laws of Power, which I don't have in front of me right now, but I've read that entire book. Beautiful book. I've read this entire book, The Art of Seduction. Awesome book. It's not just about women. It's not just about getting a sexual partner. It's not about pimping. It's about learning how to persuade someone by working in the area that they think in. So that you may have your way sometimes. Because you can get run over. And you can run people over. And you can work in harmony with people's perceptions and thoughts to get the things you want and to show them a better way. And also by Robert Greene, The Art of Mastery. Haven't read any of this book yet. It's a Christmas present for my best friend. But which I will be tagging in this book challenge. But check all those books out. I'm sorry for hogging all y'all time. I can guarantee you this is a valuable 8 minutes and 15 seconds. God bless. Namaste. Everybody have a great day. Amen Ra.